When I moved into my quiet countryside home in rural Indiana, I was looking for solitude and a fresh start. After a painful divorce and the noise of city life, all I wanted was peace. The little cottage on Hawthorne Lane seemed perfect, charming, serene, except for the dilapidated fence that barely separated my yard from the one next door. The house beside mine was a mystery. Old, well kept but quiet. No signs of life, no cars, no open curtains, just a flickering motion light that blinked from time to time. I figured the occupant was a reclusive old man. That was until one Saturday morning. While struggling to fix a broken fence post, I heard a calm, deep voice behind me. "Need a hand with that?" I turned and saw him, tall, strong, with a graying beard and eyes that held stories. "I'm Jack Peterson. I live next door," he said, extending a calloused hand. "I'm Emily," I replied, surprised and relieved. "Emily Harris. And yes, I could definitely use a hand." And just like that, everything began to change. Jack didn't just fix the fence, he rebuilt it. We worked together through the weekend, side by side, digging, hammering, laughing. He shared tales of his life as a former firefighter. I shared the pain of my divorce. By Sunday, the fence was flawless, and so was the quiet connection growing between us. That evening, over grilled burgers and drinks, our conversations grew personal. He spoke of the wife who left him a decade ago. I shared how I chose peace over betrayal. It was raw, honest, healing. But our weekend of bonding took a chilling turn when a sudden snap pulled us outside. Under the motion light stood a teenage boy, Tyler, a local kid I had seen skateboarding down the road. He froze, then bolted. We found his backpack snagged on the fence. Inside were bolt cutters, a flashlight, and some of my stolen mail. Turns out, Tyler had been sneaking around our homes for weeks, hiding in the shadows of our broken boundary. Jack called the sheriff. Tyler was caught that night. The next morning, Jack brought me coffee and sat with me on my porch. "You okay?" he asked. "Yeah," I whispered, still shaken. "Fences do more than divide land," he said. "Sometimes they protect what matters." That moment, I realized, Jack wasn't just my neighbor. He was my protector. The days that followed were filled with warmth. Jack and I grew inseparable. We danced under the stars on my porch, shared stories, meals, and moments I never thought I'd feel again. Then one evening, he built a small wooden gate in the fence between our yards. "Now we won't have to walk all the way around," he smiled. That gate became our daily path to each other. We even hosted a neighborhood barbecue. When asked how we met, Jack simply said, "She needed help with a fence." I stayed because she needed more than that. And just like that, I knew life had handed me not just a second chance, but a partner, a protector, and a home. All because of a broken fence and the man who stepped in when I needed him most.